Hi, Arius Travesine here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we went to the Theramore docks to pick up some captain's documents for Nazir Bloodpike. Nazir sent out a couple of spies to go get those documents, but they failed. Threw the documents in the water at this location here, under this dock. We had to go pick it up, but we died because a shark came and killed us. An elite shark, I think level 47, called a coral shark. And he took us out, but we came back, we got the documents, and brought him back to Nazir. And we tried to read the documents, but problem occurred. They were written in Alliance or human, so we weren't able to read them. And so we brought him back to Nazir. He said this is going to help the Horde, and help them figure out what the Alliance is up to and what they need to do to defend themselves in Dustwallow Marsh. So now we are going off today to thinking about going to Camp Tarajo, because we don't have a place to hearth at Brackenwall Village. The ogres there are not very accommodating. They don't have an inn. So to get a bonus XP, we have to find an inn, and the closest inn I know to here is Camp Tarajo and the Barrens. So we're going to make our way there, and if we find any quests along the way, maybe we'll pick one up and do it. Remember being in the Barrens, seeing a quest near the entrance of Dustwallow Marsh at this house, abandoned house. It's like a burnt down house we're heading up to right now. Here it is, the burnt down house. It's called the Shady Rest Inn. This was an inn that we could have maybe went to. Looks like it was an Alliance Inn. And there's something right here called a Theramore Guard Badge. Let's check it out. Lieutenant Pavel Wreath. A glint of light on the ground catches your eye from underneath the rubble. Brushing debris and ash caked onto the object reveals the insignia of a gold anchor on white enameled on the surface, the sign of Theramore. Underneath the anchor is embossed the name Lieutenant Pavel Wreath. Bring Wreath's badge to Krog in Brackenwall Village. Alright, well, looks like we have to go back to Brackenwall Village. But first, we are going to take a ride to Camp Tarajo and set that as our hearth. So now that we have a place for us to hang it, I don't know, a place to rest. Look at this. This is the Kodo clan. My Kodo probably liked that, hanging out with a couple Kodos. It's the first time we've ridden our mount in the Barrens. Haven't been here in a while. It's probably one of the best leveling zones in the game, I have to admit. The chat's always pretty funny. It's always somebody saying something kind of dumb in the chat. That's what it's known for. Especially all the Chuck Norris memes and Chuck Norris jokes. Well, here we go. We're moving on to Camp Tarajo. Got a level 38 mage rolling through here. Oh, we got 24 elite. I wonder if she'll chase me. This guy's not getting close. Smart. It's a smart warlock. I think she's slain me. Maybe we'll come back and take her out. I wonder if we could. It's got like 5 level 25s there. We wouldn't get any XP for it, but it would be good payback to deal with one of them. Alright, here we go. There it is, Camp Tarajo right ahead. Got the well right there. There's the graveyard. Alright, well, that wasn't that bad. Didn't take us that long to get here. Not too long at all, just a couple of minutes. I think I might run my way back too. We'll see. Let's go into the inn here and make this inn our home. Haven't been here in a while. See if we have anything to sell too. Might as well get clean out our bags a little bit. There we go. Now Camp Tarajo is our home. Do we have anything to sell? We have Wreath's badge. Got some boots we're not going to wear, so we'll get rid of those. Got some hands that we're not wearing anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of all the gray stuff. Got some raptor flesh, some food we're not going to use, some mystery meat. This is where all the garbage is. There we go, get rid of that. Turtle bisque we'll keep. And that seems to be about it. There's our level 41 mace that we're waiting to use. We're like halfway there, we'll be able to use it. There we go, we cleaned out our bags. Now it's time for us to go back to Brackenwall Village. Could take the flight point there. Should I take the flight point there? Might be a little bit faster. We'll check it out. See how fast, how long it takes us. It took us around like 3 minutes, so we'll see. See how long this ride takes from Camp Tarajo to Brackenwall Village. Cost us a little bit of silver. But here we go. Let's take a flight, see how long it takes. 'Cause that's where we got to go to deliver. We have to deliver this badge to Krog and see what he has to say. I always find it weird how we have to go up to the crossroads and then down to Brackenwall Village. Thing is, you're much faster on this. And I think right now, if I started moving or walking, I'd probably be around here. I don't know. I don't know if this is faster. It's been a minute so far. There's the top of the... So, warrior guy lives here. Got a hunter up there. Oh, 21 hunter. Pata. A brand new world. There we go. We're going through the crossroads. Now we're on our way to Brackenwall Village. I think right now I would be around here on the mount. So it's kind of a race. Right now we've gone through, I believe, a minute and a half to almost 2 minutes. The reason why I want to know how fast it is because I wonder if I should just walk there, or not walk, but take my mount from Camp Tarajo. Because we're going to be at Camp Tarajo a lot now, since it's our inn for Dustfallen Marsh. There's a decent amount of quests that I want to do there. Yeah, I think right now we'd probably be in here. It's been 2 minutes. We're still going back. We're like going back to Camp Tarajo. So that's why it doesn't make sense. We went to the crossroads just to go back to Camp Tarajo. Like, why couldn't we just do like a little circle around the mountain and then just go to Brackenwall Village? So that's what Blizzard likes to do. You know, they like to time gate you. It's the way they get more money out of your subscription. Is by making you take time on... I don't know, they just take things like this take a lot of time. It's smart. But I like the flights. They are cool. Sometimes you get to see some funny stuff on the ground while you're flying above. This was also pretty cool probably when the game first came out, because there wasn't any flying mounts at that time. So when you're flying above people, it's kind of, I don't know, Must be a different experience. And now in WoW, it's just so common to be flying around because everybody has flying mounts. So it's kind of not that big of a deal anymore. Now we're moving in. Seems to take us 3 minutes to get here. Maybe 3.5. So I assume it's probably the same amount. It's just I'm paying silver to do this. So I think the mount is probably faster. But here we are. We're back in Brackenwall Village. Let's go have a chat with Krog.
What do you need?
The humans claimed much of the Dustwall Marsh for themselves, but the Stonemaul clan, with our help, has been able to push them back. The Burning Inn. The humans built an inn at the edge of the Barrens, the Shady Rest, they called it, weeks ago. It was burned down. The war chief told us to leave the humans alone, so long as they didn't cross our borders, but it appears someone violated his wishes. He has put me in charge of getting to the bottom of it. If you wish to provide assistance, go to the remains of the Shady Rest Inn and return any clues you find.
Go forth.
Well, we already did that. So, here we go. Have you found any leads on what happened at the Shady Rest Inn? Reese Badge. I know this human, Pavel Reith. Pathetic, even for his kind. He deserted his fellow soldiers and is now hiding in the woods. I sent Orgon out to track him down. Some of the others suspect he's been stealing from our supplies. I think I saw Ogren head off to the southeast.
For the Horde.
Alright, well I guess we have to go find Ogren. We will probably do that next episode. But that's the end of the episode, guys. We'll go find Ogren next episode and see what's going on with Lieutenant Pavel Reith. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.